What if your phone could power itself in the middle of a desert, survive a hurricane, and call for help with no cell signal, all for under $300? That's not sci-fi anymore. The 2026 Tesla Pi phone is here, and it might be the most self-reliant device ever created. Stick around because some of its features are so advanced, even Elon Musk hasn't revealed them publicly. The 2026 Tesla Pi phone is finally here, and it launches at just $273 at first glance. It checks all the boxes you'd expect from a modern smartphone: calls, texts, apps, the essentials. But that's where the similarities end. This device isn't just a tool, it's a lifeline. It can power itself in remote areas, stay connected even when entire networks are down, and survive extreme conditions. Elon Musk hasn't fully disclosed all of its features, but what we do know is enough to make it one of the most intriguing devices ever built. Before we explore what Tesla isn't telling you yet, subscribe to West Tech so we can reach our goal of 153,497 subscribers, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a breakthrough that could one day save your life. The Tesla Pi phone's endurance and energy. Innovations. The Tesla Pi phone is engineered for energy independence. Unlike typical phones, which rely solely on plug-in charging, this one combines multiple energy layers to keep you going even in the harshest conditions. Let's start with the standard battery. Most modern smartphones offer a 4000 mAh battery, operating at around 3.7 volts. That's roughly 14.8 watt-hours of energy. This becomes the reference point when evaluating its alternative power sources. Solar charging capabilities. One standout feature is the integrated solar panel. Its performance hinges on two factors: efficiency and surface area. Suppose the rear panel fits a 60 square centimeter solar cell made of monocrystalline silicon with a 22 to 24% efficiency rate. Under strong sunlight, about 1000 W per square meter, it could generate around 1.3 to 1.4 watts. If the panel is larger, say 100 square cm, and the efficiency hits 24%, output rises to 2.2 to 2.4 watts. Based on the 14.8 Wh battery, this translates to 6 to 12 hours for a full solar charge under ideal conditions. Even just 1 hour in the sun could restore 9 to 16% battery, enough for emergencies. In critical scenarios, 1 hour of sunlight at 13 West provides enough juice for about 5-10 minute calls, assuming each consumes roughly 0.25 watt-hours. Solid-state energy capsule. The real game-changer is the solid-state energy capsule, a sealed, liquid-free power block designed for long-term storage and on-demand release. Visualize 3 potential versions: 10 Wh, 15 Wh, and 20 watt-hours. If the phone runs in an emergency mode consuming about 0.66 West, here's how long each capsule lasts. 10 watt-hours gives 17 hours, 15 watt-hours gives 25 hours, 20 watt-hours gives 33 hours. In ultra-low power standby mode around 60 milliwatts, you get 10 watt-hours gives 7 days, 15 watt-hours gives 10 days, 20 watt-hours gives 14 days. This means emergency features like location tracking and emergency calls can stay active for days or even weeks, not just hours. Combine this with a solar panel and the survival capabilities multiply. For example, if your capsule is 15 watt-hours and you get 3 to 5 hours of sunlight daily, you could gain 4 to 12 watt-hours per day. This can extend emergency connectivity from 10 days to over 2 weeks. The capsule is software activated, sealed into the frame, and shielded from external damage or environmental wear. Because it's liquid-free, it's also safer and boasts longer shelf life. This isn't designed to fully replace your charger. It's meant to preserve critical functions when everything else fails. What do you think of an energy capsule that never quits? Comment Tesla Pi phone below. Here's where it gets wild. Imagine you're in a blackout. No signal, no power, no towers. Most phones become dead bricks, but the Tesla Pi phone, it taps into space itself to keep you connected, literally using the sky as your lifeline. Let me show you how it does this. Thanks to Starlink Direct-2-Cell. Satellite connectivity via Starlink with the Tesla Pi phone, you're not at the mercy of cell towers. Built-in Starlink satellite support keeps you connected where ground networks can't during storms, blackouts, or in remote locations. Starlink's constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, 500 to 600 kilometers above ground, is much closer than traditional geostationary ones, 35,786 kilometers, which slashes latency from hundreds of milliseconds down to 20 to 50 ms, fast enough for real-time calls and texts. The direct-to-cell feature allows you to send messages, make calls, or transmit small data packets without needing a satellite dish. While bad weather like heavy rain or snow can affect K-band signals, Starlink counters this with smart technologies, boosting power, adjusting encoding, and steering beams. The result? A more resilient connection during rough conditions. When everything else fails, the Pi phone lets you send your GPS location, a short voice message, or request help. For best performance, stay outdoors or near a window. Want to stay connected through disasters? Comment Starlink if this matters to you. durability and long-term value. Unlike most smartphones designed to be obsolete, within 2 to 3 years the Tesla Pi phone is built to last. Many Android flagships stop receiving updates after just 4 years, at $1,000 per phone every few years. The long-term cost adds up fast, but if the Pi phone lasts a full decade, that's just $100 per year, an unmatched value. With solid internals and ongoing software support, this kind of durability is very achievable. Titanium alloy frame. The frame is built with Ti6Al4V, a titanium alloy used in aerospace, boasting tensile strength over 900 megapascals, far stronger than aluminum's 250 megapascals. It shrugs off 1 to 2 meter drops with ease. For example, a 200 grams phone falling from 1.5 meters produces about 2.9 joules, not enough to harm a 5 millimeters titanium chassis. Sapphire crystal display. The screen features sapphire crystal glass rated 9 on the UA scale, just below diamond. It's grown under precise conditions for both optical clarity and scratch resistance. Beneath it sits a flexible old panel with an impact-absorbing adhesive, which bends slightly on drops to prevent cracks. Water and dust protection rated IP68 and tested 2 mils TD810H. The phone can handle heavy rain submersion in muddy water, dust storms, drops up to 2 meters. You can take it fishing, camping, or to dusty job sites without a bulky case. Modular design and replaceable battery. Tesla may include modular hardware held by magnetic blocks, 20 newtons of force, and EPDM gaskets to prevent water or dust intrusion. A user-replaceable battery, compliant with IEC 62133, extends lifespan by several more years. No service visit needed. Fewer replacements mean less The UN estimates 50+ million metric tons of e-waste annually, much of it from smartphones. By choosing a phone that lasts, you reduce mining, smelting, and emissions. If you're tired of fragile phones and constant upgrades, the Tesla Pi is an investment in both your wallet and the planet. Think the Pi phone's 10-year design is worth it. Comment buy if you're ready for a smarter, stronger smartphone. Outro. The Tesla Pi phone isn't just another tech gadget. It's a bold statement, a challenge to the industry's throwaway culture. With satellite connectivity, multi-source power, aerospace-grade materials, and a decade of usability, it shows how phones should be made. Whether you're an adventurer off the grid, a professional needing true reliability, or just someone tired of flimsy phones and frequent upgrades, the Pi phone offers something rare: genuine peace of mind. Asterisk, we've seen rugged phones, we've seen smart ones, but a phone built to survive, connect, and endure a full decade, that's a first. Would you trust your safety, your survival, your lifeline to a $273 phone? Comment Tesla Pi if this is the phone you'd take into the unknown. And remember, subscribe to our Aid Zone reviews for more tech built not just to impress, but to protect.